Hello everyone and welcome back to the Ironside cast. With me Matt. We're 2 for all here on Wolfhetze on the Western Front. Let's go for the players. In the United States today we have Sammy Cadian as armor company and the Matt Mig as ranger company. As in the Germans today we have the courier, probably still trying to find, what was his name in New Vegas? The guy who shot you? Anyway, Ben I think. Anyway, we have the courier who somehow ended up here, now as the Waffen-SS, without commander. We have Kigerung as the Wehrmacht, without commander. This turns out. The Americans could probably do a really good job on this map because it's very short. Like, not a long distance, so the Americans can quickly get into good positions with their semi-autos, hopefully. But the Germans have gotten a good position here with the Pioneers. Some Volksgrenadiers also coming up behind to try and get some more ground. The Realism will not do too well in this situation, but the Riflemen are now starting to appear. The Riflemen are pretty damn good at what they do, actually. Having semi-automatic rifles at the gate is a really good bonus for the Americans to have. That one Rifleman guy is not really behind cover. He's gonna go down here very shortly. Yep, there he goes. The one Americans staying out in the open though, they don't want to be there. They want to be behind cover. They're fighting us across the front line already. Like, this map is very easy to have a lot of fighting going on quickly, as you can see. Very short distance between everything. Now we have more Americans on the northern flank there. Laying fire to the Volksgrenadier. Quickly into work with their Mongorans. Oh no, Germans gonna try to get close, being grenaded in return and throwing a grenade themselves, but I think the Pineapple will do better, yep. Here comes the echelon to try and shut the front line as well. Germans have to pull back here. But the Pioneers are still holding on for now. Americans bring out a Jeep here with a 30 caliber machine gun to suppress the Waffen-SS. So far that's really working out for them. Keep the Sturm Pioneers down on the ground. Allows the Riflemen to start getting closer. That's a very good play there. Using something to suppress, because once they're suppressed, they lose a lot of accuracy. Looks like they've gone for Panzerjäger because I recognize that fist symbol. Ooh, those American Riflemen are gonna get mowed down. Sturm Pioneers are very accurate. Sturm Grenadiers, I mean, yeah. Did I say Sturm Grenadiers? Yeah, well, the Americans have secured the center here. And we have some rated demo teams called in, but they're right in the middle of the Volksgrenadiers. They do manage to get out, though, and have to get pulled back immediately. Well, my American Riflemen are arriving. We might not have a very long match because of the map in question, but it might be a very enjoyable match. Oh! Looks like the Jeep lost the Scholar there, and I might see Panzerfaust. Nope, they can't stop Panzerfaust there. Oh, because the Jeep got out of range. Ooh, those Riflemen took a lot of hits there. Have to pull back. As the Volksgrenadiers do their best. So for their best is sufficient. But the Germans still need to take the field point. That's gonna hurt them, and they've not actually got anyone on that duty yet. We have an MG-34 being called out. Germans will be able to secure the center of the field again, but for how long? You know, the Waffen-SS set up their own MG-34 down here. They are digging in. The Americans are going to work on repairing the Jeep here. They want to keep that 30 caliber original. Looks like it cannot fire on them from this angle. I think this little bush here is considered a side block. But they can shoot the machine gun. The Jeep, I mean. Let's go force the Jeep back again. Oh, but there goes the incendiary armor piercing bullets. We're just mowing into it. More Americans are moving out. So the Ranger demo team is waiting up there. Ray tossed in the way of the Americans. But they dodge it. And the M1 Garand's just mowing into the Volksgrenadiers as they get close. MG-34 sitting up though. One Brandflash in the way of the Americans. Americans suffering heavy losses somewhat there. The Ranger Recon team has to be, demo team has to be very cautious wherever they move. Because they could get spotted here by the Pioneers. They have been spotted. And those are actually Sturm Pioneers, not Pioneers. And they have been able to hold fire, which is not a good idea. That kind of revealed to the Americans that Germans have not really spent a lot of time over here. And they're trying to camouflage, but they have been hit already. Once you have been hit, you're not gonna stealth.
HMG squad ready for action.
You have an American 50 caliber machine gun being called in. A little bit more of a heavier bit of kits. They're able to pierce German medium and light vehicles. Probably just light vehicles, that's probably the correct term. There's some artillery called in here by an American lieutenant.
Send orders.
Next wave of DIs is moving up. Some of them have been equipped with BARs. This will drastically increase their firepower. The machine gun is, however, still suppressing them quick. There's not a lot of cover for them to work with. Jeep has been remanned, but I don't think they'll survive for long. Yeah, already been cleared out. Americans have gotten a little bit close to this MG, but they are still suffering heavy losses. Looks like we have... Is that Infanterie? Yeah, that is Infanteriedivision. Okay, so Infanteriedivision here for the post grenadiers. They could have been upgraded with Sturmgewehrs, which is the unique upgrade if you're playing as Infanteriedivision. 2 in the field. It doesn't have Radpanzer, so the 50 caliber could actually deal with it if it can get shots on it. But it's just out of range. Oh, it's attack grounding. Very cheeky. The Volksgrenadiers are advancing. Take advantage of this arrival of the 222. Great Recon team has been spotted though. We got mowed down. Not looking good for the Americans all of a sudden. And the 50 caliber is not having a good time getting close enough. The SEGA team is on the field, but they miss. American armored riflemen are being requisitioned. Need to bring the 50 caliber up now when they have the chance. All the rest of the American infantry just distract. Germans are pushing for the fuel point. Great assault in the way there of the riflemen. The ARs however suppressed the Storm Pioneers. The 222 remains operational here. Panzer 4F1 being called in. 50 calibers now moving into the Storm Pioneers. They're not going to get out of there, I think. Yeah, they've already been pinned. There's also a truck back here to allow the Germans to reinforce. Oh, recoilless rifle hits the 222 and takes it out. That's why you need to get Radpanzer. Without Radpanzer, the 222 is very squishy. The Radpanzer can increase its armor tremendously. And the American riflemen are suffering casualties. Into the machine gun fire. The Germans are advancing on the southern flank. I don't think the Americans can keep this up. Germans are getting a lot of good openings now here after the initial early engagement. Oh, the lieutenant got killed. It's going to allow the German grenadiers to advance again. The armored riflemen are not going to get far because of that MG-34. The Americans need to get some kind of armored vehicle to support them. Smoke grenades to cover themselves. That machine gun really is the problem. Panzer 4F1 is arriving here. Full-on Ranger team coming in for the United States of America. Will it be enough? Will that recoilless rifle be enough against the F1 is the question. Certainly has the range. Does it have the accuracy? Oh, canister round hits the rear echelon, almost killing them. Realism does get out of there. Now the F1. Oh, anti-tank rifle does damage the engine of that F1. The rifle cannot get far. There's an MG42 on top of this F1 now. Giving him a lot of firepower to work with. They can basically cover a lot of ground here. Meanwhile, down here, the Germans still digging in. I don't think the Americans can hold on much longer. They have gotten a half track though. And use this to some effect is the question. The Mthis is lacking in AT equipment, except they are getting a pack up now. This half has to work quick. Oh, bazooka from the Rangers do take out the Panzer IV, but the recoil does not do much. I need some man to assault the position with the 50 caliber. After gonna move here, he needs to be quick, but they are prepared here for Panzerfausts. Oh, but yeah, that's the problem of getting that close with the half-track with American riflemen inside it. Oh, but another Panzerfaust goes off. Reduces up the terrain there. And the Germans are almost pushed up to the American base.
We're losing a capture point.
Looks like something's not happening about the map. It is a very short map, so action is very intense very quickly, as I've said before. Germans have already fortified over here now. It's going to be very hard to dislodge them. Americans need to take advantage and push up here if they want to do anything. More folks just are being pushed forwards. Heads are being called in here by the German Wehrmacht. My armored riflemen now managing to secure this point. And the 5th Infantry Corps still can't shoot here because of this weird bush here. Stuart tank has arrived, but it cannot do much on this flank, I think, because of the pack. Probably push in somewhere else, probably help on the north flank. Because the Wehrmacht does not have a pack. Marching fire has been done here on the American riflemen. Germans do have to be careful. As you can see. Yeah, with marching fire can do a lot of work. It does make them move slow, as you can see, but they're very active while they're doing so. And they start suppressing. It's a very good ability for American riflemen to have. That's a steel hand grenade on, no. Fairly well timed 1-2. Still tries to push for the center here. The Hetzer has arrived, however. It's probably going to be ordered to head towards the Stuart soon. And the pack remains down here. The machine guns are certainly revealing themselves to be useful here. Rangers in a half-track moving about. Popping out, good to see. Prepare to assault, however the Hetzer is going to reveal itself here shortly. Rangers get inside the structure. We're being thrown in here by the at the back door. Very smart. Recoil's rifle tries to move up here. Hits, but does not penetrate. It's pretty well armored, or banged to its slope. It's gonna be very hard for the recoil's rifle to get through. But the Stuart has split a machine gun here in the center. American riflemen are moving up. Hits at the flank here. Misses. MG manages to turn around in time. And a German machine gun is pretty efficient. Now the pack has turned up here now. They'll cover a lot more ground. The Americans are having a little bit of a difficult time figuring out what to do. Range gun is being prepared by the Rangers. Realize they probably need some kind of stronger AT, although the bazookas and recoilers have worked out for now, for the most part. That could easily change. Bazooka team by Rangers with bazooka might try and get a shot here. Oh, and they hit the Hetzer! Rangers are pretty accurate, so that's not really much of a surprise, to be honest. Because of a slow fire VAR to help them in long range engagements. Actually will allow them to win out against these infantry stormtroopers, I think. All Rangers trying to get up here on the flank with the Thompsons. But front flash on them. Pineapple does almost kill that Volkswagen, you know. Another heads are being called in here. But on the southern flank, the Americans are having issues pushing up anywhere. And well, the Germans just keep reinforcing and fortifying. Not looking good for the Americans on the southern flank. They need to push through up here while they have the chance. There's not a lot to stop them. They actually circled around. That heads is now present. Not sure if that machine gun it. But det er en easy target out in the open. Heads is now going to reveal itself up here. And looks like the Americans just pull out at this point. A short match, but a lot of decent action. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.